Welcome back to another beautiful makeup application. In today's video, you guys will learn all about my everyday makeup application. I am so in love with this makeup application. If you guys are interested on how I created this everyday makeup application, please continue to watch. First things first, I'm going to hydrate my lips with this new Laneige Berry Fruit Lip Balm, so I can get my lips ready for my lip combo. I've already moisturized my skin. I did my skin prep, and I'm going to apply these Glow Recipe Niacinamide Watermelon. This product blurs out all of the pores, and it also gives me radiant and plumpy skin. As you can see, the glow. And I just apply it all over my face. And I like using my fingers because I can feel the product absorbing into my skin. Now we're gonna move over to brows. I am going to apply this Anastasia Brow Freeze to my brow hairs to prepare them for brow application. And I just take my spoolie and just get a little product out of. As you can see, it's time for some more, right? And I just like to coat my hairs, my brow hairs, back and forth with the spoolie to get a really good coat on the hair so they can last all day. Once I get a really good coat, then I begin to lift the brow hairs in place. Just like that. For now, I'm gonna allow the brows to dry down. You can actually set it with a translucent powder, but I like for mine to dry down. While it is drying down, I am going to clean up my brows with this NARS Soft Matte and Caramel. And I'm using a Wet n Wild concealer brush to clean it up. And I just I always start off in the arch area. And I drag the product down and just blend it. I hope this is making sense to you guys and it's helpful. And then I move along to the front of the brow and just kind of connect with the remaining of that product and blend. With this concealer, you have to blend it out because it's a mattifying concealer. But I love the coverage. It is most definitely full coverage. And I'm just pressing that product in and blending the edges out. You wanna make sure that you set your eyelids as well so we don't have any creasing and we have a smooth canvas. For eyeshadow application, I'm using the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey to set that concealer in place. And I'm just using a fluffy blending brush to apply that. Now for eyeshadow application, I normally go in these two contour palettes just to put a little color on my eyes. You can skip this step if you don't have time or if you don't want any eyeshadow. It's up to you, my sister. I always start with the light to medium. As you can see, I hit pan and I'm using the Morphe M433 blending brush, and I just get a little of that product on there, tap some of it off, and I just begin to apply all over the eyelid first, and then I work myself up into the crease area. Just want to add a little color, more on the natural side, nothing too major. As you can see, I'm just pressing and blending it up into that crease area. Bring a little bit more of definition to that crease area. I'm going into that sculpting shade in that deep dark palette and applying it right all over the eyelid and working my way up. The same way I did the first step, I am doing the second step the same way. We want those eyeshadows to marry one another and have a seamless, perfect blend. And all you see me doing is pressing, and you can see how beautiful the blend came out already. For eyeliner, I'm going in with my NYX Epic liner in black. And I just like doing a simple little wing, something like this. And then I go from the beginning and I connect and fill in those little spaces. Just like that. And for my lower lash line, I'm gonna apply this Makeup by Mario gel liner in black. We're gonna go back to the brows. I'm using the Milani Weekend Brow in Espresso, and I'm just applying this product right in the areas where it is needed. And however, you can actually skip this step if you like, but I just want a little bit more definition to the brows, specifically on that tail end. You can see a little bit goes a long way. You just have to just take your time. All right, we're done with the brows. We're gonna move back to the face. All right, you guys, this is how the brows are looking. For primer, I am going in with my favorite Power Grip by e.l.f. And I'm just gonna apply this 2 pumps, 1 pump on each side. And I have to kind of like hurry up because it drips down quick. That's what I love about it. Love this primer. I'm just applying it all over the face. It's a good primer for all skin types. It will hold your makeup all day. Just making sure that the product is absorbing in the skin seamlessly. Add a little bit glow under the foundation. I love this glow lotion. This is in number 903. And I just apply 1 pump on each side. Just like that. I'm gonna take my foundation brush just to buff that into the skin. I love that extra glow under my foundation. Yep, if you don't like the glow, the radiant glow, you can skip this step. For foundation, I'm using the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in Caracas. I love this foundation because it's lightweight. It gives you glowy glass skin, you guys. And a little bit goes a long way. I think this is probably like 3 or 4 pumps. It barely was wanting to come out of the packaging. But yes, I like to warm it up on my hands with my foundation brush, and I'm just pressing that product in. And you can tell that even with this being a medium coverage foundation, it still gives really good coverage. You can see my freckles and it's covering that area. So yeah, I love this lightweight formula. And you still have that skin natural application. A couple of more pumps. I think something may be wrong with my pump. There we go. And I don't never put too much of that foundation on the forehead because we have, of course, the concealer for highlight and the contour in that area. So I don't like putting too much on the forehead, but I'm just pressing the remaining. I'm just pressing the remaining of that foundation in this area. I'm taking the damp beauty blender just to press that product into the skin, making sure we don't have anything sitting on top of the skin. And this is a Real Techniques beauty blender. You can still see a little of the freckles, but hey, I love this foundation. And for long-lasting wear throughout the day, I always apply this Morphe Continued Setting Spray. Let that dry down. And for concealer application, I'm going in with the NARS Creamy Radiance Concealer to pair off with that NARS Reflecting Light Foundation, a perfect combination. So I'm gonna apply that first shade right in this area, and this is 1.5 medium. I don't have to apply as much concealer as I do, but I love concealer, as you can see. We just want to put a little bit right in here, just to clean up that wing, Cupid's bow, chin. I'm gonna do the nose bridge. I always stop right here and put a little dot right there, like for the little button nose, and the forehead. For a bright under eye, I love a bright under eye, you guys. You could skip this step as well if you don't want the brightness. I apply it right in this area, and this is 1.0. I'm taking this flat concealer brush. You could use any one. This is the Ulta Beauty number 30, and I just want to blend out those edges just like that. And this concealer is medium coverage, very hydrating, and it's creaseless under the eyes. That's what I love so much about this concealer. I am just blending out the edges, and I'll still let it sit. All right, this is how the face is looking. I know it's not looking the best, but trust the process. Contour, I'm using the Tarte Sculpt Out Tape in medium bronze. I just like applying product right in here, and just like a few little dots right in here, and the same here. And for my nose, apply just a little bit right in here, just like that. To blend it out with this contour angle brush, it is okay if you blend in that concealer, because we're gonna blend that out. And I like to, because it's a creamy product, as you can see, it's very easy to blend. I'm just pushing that product in the hairline. And right in here, I like to press it upward because we want to lift those cheeks up. And for the remaining of it, I just apply the remaining of it on the jaw. And for the nose, I take this angle contour brush, and I always start right under that brow and just blend it in and bring it down. And for liquid blush, I'm going in with the Rare Beauty in Encourage. And I just apply 2 dots right on the high points of my cheek, right in there. Using this e.l.f. stippling brush to blend that blush out, that contour, and bring it down some. To blend out that concealer, I'm going in with my Real Techniques setting brush, starting off on that chin area. You can see how the coverage is there. Like I said, this is a medium coverage concealer, but if you let it sit, you get that coverage you need. Always go back in with that foundation brush to blend out those harsh edges. Blend out the chin, the upper lip. And I always move from the tip of the nose all the way up to the forehead. Just want to blend that out. See that my eyeliner kind of bled a little bit in that concealer, but I will fix that Repeating that same step, blending out those edges. I just added a little bit more of that concealer to clean up that eyeliner, and we're gonna continue to blend. To set the under eyes, I'm setting first with the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in Sand. I want to look up and make sure we don't have any creases and just blend. Taking my powder puff and just getting a little bit of that product off of there, dusting some of it off and pressing. Just setting only where product is. Now to go over that Sephora Smooth Powder. I love these two combinations. This is the Laura Mercier in Honey Translucent. This is the Huda Beauty in Pound Cake, and I love mixing these two together. Same powder puff, and just applying that extra powder, and just pressing. And I love to bring the remaining of it to set this area here. And now I'm taking my Sephora Mahogany powder on a big fluffy brush and just pressing that product all over the face. This is a medium coverage powder. And to set the contour, I'm going in with this Japanese 321 brush, angle brush. And I am using that sculpting, you can see that sculpting contour shade, just to set that area. You just wanna blend upwards and press. To set that nose bridge area, I'm using a Morphe 536 blending brush and just blending it right in those areas where that product is, that cream contour. And for blush, I love this e.l.f. combination with the Rare Beauty Encourage cream blush. This is Always Rosy by e.l.f. Brush just to get a little of that product, tap the remaining of it off, and just apply right in those areas. I am a blush lady, so you don't have to apply as much as I do. Let's put a little bit on the nose and up here. For the under eye, I'm going back in that sculpting shade in the light to medium palette, and I just want to apply that right next to that cream eyeliner and blend that together just to bring a little bit of definition. Off camera, I applied these beautiful Naked lashes by Ardell, and this is in 429 style. Love them. They're simply light. It doesn't even feel like I have any false lashes on. Love the way they blending in with my natural lashes. We're gonna set the skin with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. For mascara, I am applying the NARS Climax mascara in black. I don't never coat my lashes in the falsies because it changed the personality of the lashes. So I just apply it on the bottom. Now back to the eyes. I'm going in this Nude Mood ColourPop eyeshadow palette. And I love this shade here in particular. I'm gonna pop it in the inner corner of my just to bring a little bit of pop to the inner corner. I'm gonna blend that shimmer shade in with our eyeshadow, just like that. Now for lips, I'm going in with the NYX Line Loud Gel Liner in Rebel. Now I'm gonna add in the center of my lips this Wet n Wild 401 Nude Lipstick. To finish up the lip combo, I'm going in with NYX Butter Gloss in Sugar High. All right, everyone, this is the completed look. All the products will be linked down in the description box down below. Comment down below, give me your thoughts on this look. I hope that this makeup application step-by-step detailed process was very helpful to each of you. I thank God for each of you from watching from start to finish. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do that for me. Give this video a big thumbs up and share, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Love you guys with the love of Christ. God bless.